Dangerous candy. The little rabbit lived a peaceful life in his burrow, munching on carrots and playing hide and seek with his friends. But one fateful day, a strong gust of wind swept him away from his home, and before he knew it, he found himself lost in a magical forest. This place was unlike anything he had ever seen before. Towering trees, moss-covered stones, an eerie silence that seemed to permeate the air. As he hopped along, trying to find his way back home, he stumbled upon an old woman sitting by a bubbling brook, her long gray hair dancing in the wind. She smiled kindly at the little rabbit and offered him a piece of candy. Unable to resist the temptation, he took it and popped into his mouth, only to feel a strange sensation wash over him. His vision blurred, and the next thing he knew, he was no longer in the forest. He found himself in a dimly lit room filled with strange smell herbs and potions, and standing before an old woman. He realized the old woman was the witch. The witch cackled magnificently and reached for the rabbit, but he quickly dodged her gasp. Please don't hurt me," he squeaked, trembled in fear. "I don't belong here." The witch narrowed her beady eyes and growled, "You are lucky one, my dear. I was about to use you for my potions, but now I think I will let you live. Just for now." With that, she turned her back to the rabbit and busied herself with her cauldron once more. The rabbit didn't dare to move. Frozen in fear, he glanced around the room, searching for a way out. The door was firmly shut, but there was a small window high up on the wall, covered by a rustly bar. He mustered all his strength and jumped, managing to grab onto the bars. With a crack and a groan, he pulled himself up until he could see the sky outside. He clung to the window frame, panting heavily from his exertions. As the witch continued to stir her potions, minutes passed, and the witch didn't seem to notice him. The rabbit took this opportunity to wriggle his way through the bars and tumbled out of the window. He landed with a soft thud on the ground, feeling a mixture of relief and fear wash over him. As he looked around, he realized that he was no longer in the witch's hut, but rather in a small clearing surrounded by dense trees. The sky was beginning to lighten, signaling the approach of dawn. He didn't know which way to go, but he knew that he had to keep moving. His legs trembled from exhaustion and fear, but he forced himself to keep going, hoping that he would eventually find his way back home. He had learned that he should not trust strangers.